Okay. Ming Nok, Chao Gon.
Yes, hello, teacher.
How are you, Ming Nok?
I feel so well.
You feel so well. That's great. You feel so well. Um, if you were a native speaker, you would just say, I'm well.
Yes.
To say I feel so well is too formal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, too formal. You wouldn't say that. You just say, I'm well. I'm well, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. And can you turn your camera on, please, Ming Nok?
Yes. Wait
See
here.
you?
Yes.
Thank you. Wang Ang. Xin chao, Wang Ang.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm not feeling very well today because
Oh, really?
yeah,
Because?
I still got a test for literature and math now.
Right.
That's not well.
Right. Okay. Did you have some tests this week?
Yeah, I got almost all of it except
Yeah.
the one that I talked.
Okay. And how was that? How was that test?
I think I did pretty good except
Right.
for history.
Except for history. Okay. Okay. So how many tests to go?
Um, I still got three left to go.
Oh, three
Uh,
left. Wow. Very
yeah.
busy. Okay. Hope they go well for you, Wang Ang. Hope you do well. Le Doc Ang. Chào con.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Le Doc Ang?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And Fong Doc Ang. Xin chào.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Xin chào. How are you, Fong Doc Ang?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Good. So, Ming Nok.
Yes.
So, Mrs. Ha, Buck Ha, was
Yes.
just telling me that English is not a compulsory subject anymore. Have you heard this?
Oh, yes, I have heard this before. Why nowadays that literature and mathematics it become like obligatory. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
No, no, not
Yeah.
compulsory for like a graduation test, right?
for graduation test.
Yes, yeah. From now on, from this year, mm, they can choose. The
Right,
student can choose which subjects they want to. Yeah, except
oh,
except literature and math, right?
right. So literature and maths are compulsory.
Mm.
Or actually, Ming Nok, you use a good word before. It is pronounced obligatory.
Yes.
Okay, can you say the word, Ming Nok?
Yes.
Obligatory.
Obligatory.
Correct. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. That is a synonym for compulsory. Same thing. Mean the same. Can use either one. Okay. So Ming Nok, will you keep doing English, do you think?
I think why not? I
Yeah, why
really,
not?
yeah, I'm really into English, and
Good.
so I think for graduation I would chose maybe physics, which is combined with English. I think I will do it well.
Great. Glad to hear it. Okay. So Ming Nok, do you think many students will drop English, do you think?
I think it's if it is from this year to like I think 5 years later, I think it's the rate it kinda is still remain high because
Okay, so still quite popular.
yes, because student in Vietnam like they have a lot of extracurricular classes.
Yes.
English, they will learn IELTS or SAT, so they
Right.
must have a good English foundation. So I think they wouldn't reject English for the
Okay.
those.
Okay. So Ming Nok, very good conversation, Ming Nok.
Yes,
Very, very good. No mistakes, Ming Nok.
yes, thank you.
You give your opinion very well. Good practice. Okay. Chang Hu, Chao Gon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Chang Hu?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. And Nok Ling, Sin Chao Nok Ling. I think your picture has frozen, Nok Ling. I can't hear you at the moment.
Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
I can, Knockling. I can hear you, but your picture is still a little bit. Ah, that's
Yes.
better. Not frozen now. Okay. So, Knockling, you have like a football shirt on? Can you hear me, Knockling?
Can you?
Can you hear me clearly, Knockling? I can't hear you very clearly. Maybe not. Maybe your internet connection is not so good today, Knockling. Anyway, we will start the class, everyone. So good morning. Welcome to class for today. Great to see you all. So we're going to be again concentrating all on speaking today. We're going to be doing more speaking on Ielts Part 2. That is the 2-minute speech. We're going to be practicing more about that today. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Any questions? Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at another common grammar mistake. Okay, so I'm going to share the video with you, and please, everyone, look and listen to this. Ming Nok, can you see the screen that says mistake number 5?
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, great. Okay.
Right, mistake number 5, and this is a tricky one, so listen very carefully. Let's see.
I don't know where is my book. Can you help me?
Did you get it? This is what they said. And what should they have said? I don't know where my book is. Can you help me? Because it's an embedded question. It's not a direct question. The direct question is, where is my book?
How dare you ignore my last email? I think what you meant to say is that you're...
But if you have a phrase or a clause before that, I don't know where. Do you know where? Then it changes to, I don't know where my book is. The subject comes before the verb. My book comes before is. I don't know where my book is. Do you know where my book is? It's like an inversion, right? For embedded questions. So there's no question mark because it's not really a question. There are many kinds of embedded questions. The most common ones are, I don't know where. Do you know where? I have no idea where. Okay. Of course, you can use this with any question word. Where, how, when, what. Okay. How do you fix this? I think the best thing you can do is to practice transposing. So take a question word like where and just make a list, 3 or 4 questions. Ask yourself the question. Where is the shop? Where is my book? Where is the bank? And then transpose asking someone, do you know where the bank is? Do you know where my book is? Okay. Practice that transposing and it'll start to hardwire your brain to get it right. Practice with different question words. How, when, why, what, and so on. Great. Let's move on.
Okay, everyone. So I'll just go back to the beginning of that just to explain exactly what he is talking about. Okay.
Thanks. Got it? Let's move on. Right, mistake number 5, and this is a tricky one, so listen very carefully. Let's see.
I don't know where is my book. Can you help me?
Did you get it? This is what they said. And what should they have said?
Okay, so you can see, everyone, I hope this is a mistake some students make when they are doing a sentence like this. They say, I don't know where my book is, or I don't know where is my book. I don't know where is my book is incorrect. Okay, instead it should be this. This is correct. I don't know where my book is. Not I don't know where is my book. So the subject comes before the verb in what is called an embedded question. All right, so I'm just going to practice this very quickly. All right, this is not a mistake I think many of you make, but I will practice it just to make sure that you understand. Okay, so I will send you something now in chat. Okay. So I'm just going to send you something in chat now, everyone. Okay, so everyone, you can see, I hope, what I have sent you in chat. Huang Ang, Huang Ang,
Yes.
can you please read what I've sent you in chat?
Where's my book? I don't know where my book is. I have no idea where.
Okay, good. So remember, these are embedded questions, everyone. I don't know where my book is. I have no idea where my book is. Do you know where my book is? Embedded questions, as opposed to where is my book is a direct question. Okay, so I'm going to ask each of you just a brief question. All right, and you have to give me the correct answer. So, for example, the answer to where is my book is, I don't know where my book is. I have no idea where my book is. Okay, hope this makes sense. Ming Nok, I will start with you.
Yes.
All right, where is the shop, Ming Nok?
I have no idea where the shop is.
Correct. Or I don't know. I
What
don't know.
is?
Yeah, can you complete the sentence, Ming Nok?
Yes, I don't know where the shop is.
Is correct. Okay, you are correct. Huang An,
Yes.
okay, please answer this question for me. Where is my phone, Huang An?
I don't know where your phone is.
Sorry, remember it's your phone. So what do you say, Huang An? It's your phone. So where is my phone? Oh, I see what
Um,
you're saying. I see what you're saying, Huang An. You're
yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't
you
know where my phone is.
are
I'm
correct.
literally without my
Good.
phone right now.
Yeah, yeah, good. Okay. And the other one might be I have no idea. Huang An, I have
Um,
no idea.
that should be, I have no idea where my phone is.
Is correct. Good. Okay. So Ming Nok, Huang Ang are both correct. So what I don't want to hear, of course, is someone to say, I don't know where is my book. Okay, that is not correct. So I'm just making sure that you are putting the subject and the verb in the correct order. That's all I'm testing. Laduk Ang,
Yes.
where is the bank?
I have no idea. Where is it?
Yeah, finish the sentence. I have no idea where.
It is.
No, so remember what I was saying before. Everyone pay attention. So if I say to you, where is my book? The answer is, I don't know where my book is, or I have no idea where my book is. So, Laduk Ang, if I say to you, where is the bank? What is the answer?
I have no idea where's the bank. Where the
So
bank is. Yeah.
correct. Okay, that's why we are practicing this. Laduk Ang, good. Good. You corrected it the second time. Okay. And if you start your answer by saying, I don't know, what is next? Ledok ang. Where is the bank? I don't know.
I don't know what where is the bank is. Where the bank
No.
is.
Correct. Okay. So we'll start again. Ledok ang, you are correct the second time. So, Ledok ang, where is the bank?
I have no idea where the bank is.
Correct. And the second answer could be, where is
I
the
don't
bank?
know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know where the bank is.
Correct. Good. So remember, is comes last. Okay, the verb comes last. Thank you, Ledok ang. Fong Ledok ang.
Yes.
Where is your bag?
I don't know where my bag is,
Okay, and I have no
and
I have no idea.
I have no idea where my bag is.
Good. Okay, so just the first one you got wrong. Fong Dok ang. Okay, so I'll ask you again, where is your bag? Where is your bag?
I don't know where my bag is.
Correct. Good. Good. Okay, so everyone please remember, is the verb comes last in these sentences. That's what we are practicing. Chang Hyu,
Yeah.
what is the time?
Mm,
I don't know.
I don't know what I don't know what the time is.
Correct. Or I have no idea.
I have no idea what the time is.
Correct. Good. That is correct, Chang Hyu. Nok Ling,
Yes.
who is that? Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Correct. And I have no idea, Nok Ling.
I have no idea who that is.
Correct. Very good, Knockling. Okay, one more turn at each of this. Ming Nok,
Yes,
when is the test?
I have no idea when the test is.
Correct. And I don't know.
I don't know when the test is.
Good. Huang Ang,
Yes.
where is the shop?
I don't know where the shop is, or I don't know. I have no idea where the shop is.
Correct. Ledok Ang, Ledok Ang,
Yes.
where is your phone?
I don't know where my phone is.
And I have
I have
no
no
idea.
idea where my phone is.
Correct. Good. Fong Dok Ang,
Yes.
where is the bank?
I don't know where the bank is, or I have no idea where the bank is.
Good. Correct. Chang Hyu,
Yeah.
what is, sorry, I've done this one with you. Where is your bag, Chang Hyu? Where is your bag?
I don't know where my bag is,
And
and I have no idea where my bag is.
correct. Good. Okay. And finally, Nok Ling.
Yes.
What is the time, Nok Ling?
I don't know what the time is, or I have no idea what time is.
Very good, everyone. Okay, that's great. Now you are all doing it correctly. Okay, so just remember with embedded questions, the answer, the verb comes at the end of the sentence. So, where is your book? I don't know where my book is. Not, I don't know where is my book. Okay, that is incorrect. The is always comes at the end of the sentence. Okay, when you are constructing the sentence that way. All right, everyone. Any questions about that? Okay.
I don't know where.
All right. On to speaking practice part 1, everybody. So again, we're going to listen to the student, okay, the Band 9 student, answer some of these questions. I'm going to ask you the same questions. All right, so please listen closely to this. Huang Ang, what is the question, by the way? Can you read the question?
Where did you buy most of your clothes?
Thank you, Huang Ang. Okay, everyone, listen to the answer.
Clothes. Where do you buy most of your clothes?
I would like to do, clothes shopping in the shop, but the reality is most of us do it online now. And I get my clothes from Zara and ASOS because I just love the hip and trendy, but also timeless look.
How often do you?
Okay. Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, can you remember what she said? Ledok Ang, where does she get most of her clothes from? Can you remember what she said?
She should get it from the shop.
Sorry?
The shop.
No, she didn't say the shop, okay? She said something else. Phong Dok Ang.
Yes.
Can you remember what she said? Where does she get her clothes from?
I think
Did she say?
she get it from online, like
Correct,
Zara
good.
or
She got
something.
it from, yep, you're right. She got it from online. Okay, Ledok Ang?
Yes, the shop.
Yeah, she got it. She gets her clothes from
Online
online.
shop.
Online, that's right. Okay, so let's again just look quickly at her answer.
Now let's talk about clothes. Where do you buy most of your clothes?
I would like to do, clothes shopping in the shop, but the reality is most of us do it online now. And I get.
Okay, so just again, looking at her answer, you can see here, but the reality is, okay, this is a collocation that just means the same as actually, okay? But actually, most of us do it online now. So this, if you say the phrase, the reality is, okay, and it's a collocation, that means all those words go together. The reality is, and all that means is actually, okay? The reality is most of us do it online now. Actually, most of us do it online now. Okay.
And I get my clothes from Zara and ASOS because I just love the hip and trendy.
Okay, these words here, hip, all right? Hip means the same as trendy, okay? Something that is trendy. What does trendy? Chung Hu.
Yeah,
What does trendy mean? Trendy.
trendy.
Yeah,
Like
you can see the word on the screen.
mm,
Hip and trendy. What do those adjectives mean? Can you give me a synonym, please? Hip and trendy.
I think it's like popular.
Sorry, Chung Hu, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
I think it's like popular thing.
Popular, good. Popular, another word beginning with F, Knockling.
Fashionable.
Correct, very good. Okay, popular and fashionable, everyone. Okay, so these are slang words. Hip and trendy just means popular and fashionable. Okay, trendy especially is a word you hear often in English. Just means popular and fashionable. Okay.
But also timeless look.
Okay, timeless look. Ming nok.
Yes.
If something looks timeless, what do you think they mean?
I know the meaning. I think it's have like some clothes. It has a trend for a period of time and then it become old-fashioned. But the timeless beauty, I think, is the opposite with the
It's correct. Good.
trend.
Ming nok. So the easiest way to explain is you use these words. Never goes out of fashion.
Oh, yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Never. So it's a collocation again. Timeless just means never goes out of fashion or never goes out of date. Okay, is the other word. Often, I'm sure most of you know, if you buy some food from the supermarket, usually some sort of frozen food or food in a packet, it will have a use by date on the food. Okay, so if the food was timeless, it would just mean it never goes out of date, means you can use it forever. All right, so timeless, though, is usually applied to something like clothes. So clothes that are timeless means they never go out of fashion. That is the collocation, out of fashion or out of date. Huang Ang, does that make sense to you? Huang
Yeah,
Ang?
it does.
Timeless, good. Okay, so just some new adjectives for some of you. Hip and trendy means popular and fashionable. Timeless means never goes out of date or never goes out of fashion. Okay, you can wear it forever. All right, and you will still look hip and trendy.
How often do you buy clothes?
Okay. Ledok Ang,
Yes,
where do you buy your clothes, Ledok Ang?
I do it online.
Okay, so remember for these answers, you need to give me 2 or 3 sentences. Remember? 2 or 3 sentences. So you buy it
So
online.
usually I do it online,
Yeah,
and
from
my mom is the
where?
one who
Yeah.
paid it.
Okay, so your mum pays for it. What
Yes.
are some of your favorite shopping sites?
Say what? Site?
Yes. What
Shopping.
site? Yeah, what site do you normally go
Shopping.
to? Yeah, when do you buy something online, what site do you go to? What website?
I have no idea.
Do you understand the question? You know what a
Yeah, I
website is, of
understand, but
course.
I don't really care about the shop much.
So
So
you don't. Okay. So you can say that in your answer. Okay. I do most of my shopping online. I don't care about the website much. My mum pays for me. Does that make sense?
yes,
Okay. That is how you give a 2 or 3 sentence answer. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
where do you do most of your shopping for clothes? Where do you buy most of your clothes?
I buy it from the supermarket. That's not too long from my home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One more sentence, Chung Hu. Can you do one more sentence? I
I
buy
have
it
an
from the
idea.
super. Yeah. I buy
No,
them. Okay. So clothes, remember, are plural. So you have to use them, not it. I buy them from the supermarket. Okay. Do you care, Chung Hu, if they are fashionable or not?
no, I don't
Okay.
care much if they're fashionable
Okay,
or
good.
not.
So, good. There's another sentence. I buy my clothes from the supermarket. I don't care much about fashion. Okay. I mostly care about the price. Does that make sense, Chung Hu?
Yeah.
So, okay. So everyone, I hope you are listening. This is how you need to give 2 or 3 sentences for an answer. Okay. I buy most of my clothes at the supermarket. I don't care much about fashion, but I do care about price. Nok Ling,
Yes.
where do you buy most of your clothes?
I think nowadays many people buy the clothes from online shop, but for me, I usually go to the really shop because I always hesitate uh and make sure the clothes is suitable for me to go to school.
Okay, good. That is long enough. Good, Nok Ling. Very good. Okay, next question, everyone. Next question. Ming Nok, what is the question? Can you read it?
The question is, how often do you buy clothes for yourself?
Good. Okay, everyone, please listen to the answer.
For yourself.
I buy it more often than I should because I use online shopping and clothes shopping as a form of, like dopamine hit for me. So and for me, I love to express myself through my clothes. So because of that, then I need to find different clothes for different occasion.
Okay, let's just go back and look at some of the words in her answer. Okay.
How often do you buy clothes for yourself?
I buy it more often than I should because I use online shopping and clothes shopping as a form of, like dopamine hit for me.
Okay, what she's saying here, dopamine hit. Okay, she actually said hit. The H here stands for hit. Dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain, okay, that makes you feel good. So what she is saying, Ming Nok, what is she saying? What is she saying, Ming Nok?
I think dopamine hit is something that's it satisfies her. I think it's
Yeah,
like she
it
feels like
makes her feel what? Makes her feel what? Ming Nok?
I'm happy.
Yes, exactly. Makes her feel happy. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain that the more of it that you have, it makes you feel happy. Okay, so that's what she is saying. So you can see, by the way, that she has quite a big vocabulary, which is one of the reasons why she gets a score of 9. So dopamine is a chemical that occurs in your brain when you get happy. Okay, your brain makes more dopamine. So for her, shopping is like makes her feel exactly like she is taking a drug, dopamine, makes her feel happy. So that's what she is meaning. When she goes shopping, it is like someone has increased the dopamine in her brain and she feels happier. That's what she is saying. So like I say, she has got quite a wide vocabulary. And again, I think I mentioned this last week, you'll notice she is laughing a lot. Okay, she's not too serious. She laughs a lot in her answers, and that is okay.
So and for me, I love to express myself through my clothes. So because of that, then I need to find different clothes for different occasion. And so very often.
Have you
Okay, she buys different clothes for different occasions. Leduk ang, leduk ang.
Yes.
Different clothes for different occasions. What does that mean? I buy different clothes for
Like
different occasions.
you use those for like parties and work and
Correct.
school.
Good. Exactly that. Good. Leduk ang. So again, this is a phrase you can use. I use different clothes for different occasions. Just means, I have different clothes for school, different clothes for if I go to party, different clothes if I play sport. Okay? Different clothes for different occasions. Meng Nok.
Yes.
Okay, Meng Nok, this question for you. Hang on, I'll get back so you can see the question. All right, where is the question gone? Hang on, I'll just get the question.
I buy it more often than I should because I.
Okay, how often do you buy clothes, Meng Nok? How often?
I think it's I think kind of seldom because now I am now a student, so I don't have enough budget for buying more clothes. But whenever I have a chance, I would take it as a reward for myself for making effort for the whole period. So yes, that's why
Okay,
I seldom
okay,
buy clothes.
okay, good. All right, so little bit long, Meng Nok, for part 1, okay? Just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so everyone, the word, I will send everyone this word in chat, the word that Ming Nok just used. Okay. Fong Dok Ang, Fong Dok Ang.
Yes.
Can you see the word I sent you in chat?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. What is the word? Read it to me, please. Phung Duk Ang.
Seldom.
Good. What does seldom mean? Seldom.
I think it mean rarely.
Yeah, it means rarely or not often. Not often. Good, Phung Duk Ang. Okay, so another word to add to your vocabulary, everyone. If you don't know it already, seldom. I seldom play sport. I seldom eat fur. Okay, I seldom buy clothes. Just means not often. So again, a very useful word. Seldom just means not often. Not often. Huang Ang,
Yes.
how often do you buy clothes, Huang Ang?
I don't usually buy clothes like every day or every week, but I do buy clothes every month because the weather have changed dramatically these days. But I usually pay attention to the quality of the clothes.
Okay, good. Good answer, Huang Ang. Leduk Ang. Leduk Ang.
Yes.
How often do you buy clothes, Leduk Ang?
Seldom. Seldom. Like about 5 months since I last bought my new shirt.
Okay, so it's been about
been five
5 months.
months.
Okay, can you say the sentence again, please, Leduk Ang? It's
Um,
been
I seldom buy clothes,
uh-huh
and it has been
about
about 5 months since I last buy my shirt.
last. Remember past tense. Last bought
I
my
last
shirt.
bought my shirt. Yes.
Okay, good. Good answer, Leduk Ang. Good. Okay. All right, everyone. One more question to look at.
Use online shopping and clothes shopping as a form of, like dopamine hit for me. So and for me, I love to express myself through my clothes. So because of that, then I need to find different clothes for different occasions. And so very often.
Have you always had the same taste in clothes?
No, I have not. Because I see myself as different identities throughout my life, before I became a mom, during, and then also after, when work became something that I could express myself, through. So yeah, I've had different fashion tastes, throughout the ages.
Okay. Have you always had the same taste in clothes? Taste just means have you always liked something? Okay. Taste is just another way of saying, do you like something? Do you like the taste of that? Have you always had the same taste in cars? Have you always had the same taste in friends? Okay, so it is asking you, do you always like the same type of thing? Phung Duk Ang,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in clothes?
Mm, no. My type is various and in clothes. I and is depend on the occasion I participate in. Like, in the school, I wear the uniform. When I hang out with friend, I wear the casual clothes.
Okay,
And
good. That's good. Thank you. That's good. That's long enough, Phung Duk Ang. Good.
yep.
Good answer. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
have you always had the same taste in clothes? Remember, everyone, this question means have you always liked the same sort or style of clothes? Chung Hu,
Yeah. I mostly use the same clothes of style because I don't care much about classy style and stylish.
okay, that's fine, Chung Hu. Good. Good English. Nok Ling,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in clothes?
Definitely yes. I always wear the clothes that have elegant style. It makes me feel confident to go out, and I have affected by my family because we just go out on some important occasion.
Okay, so remember, just that's fine, Knockling. Just remember though that taste means something that stays with you for a long time. So having taste in clothes is not the same as wearing different clothes for different occasion. Okay, for example, you might like your taste in clothes might be for hip and trendy clothes, or it might be for clothes that aren't hip and trendy. You don't care. So you were talking about something in general, not just changing clothes for different occasions. Like, for example, going to a school or going to a funeral, okay, or going to the cafe with your friends. That is different clothes for different occasions, not quite the same as taste. Little bit different. I'll see if I can explain this while you do it. Meng Nok,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in food?
Definitely, yes. I always follow the. I'm always into the flavor. Oh, can I start again?
Okay, so let me give you an example how I would answer this. I would say no, everyone, because when I was a child, okay, I used to like things that had a lot of sugar in them. You know, for example, some sort of candy or a biscuit or a sweet drink, maybe a fizzy drink. But when I got older, I lost my taste for sugar. So I didn't like sweet things so much. So no, my taste in food has changed. Does that make sense now, Mingnok?
Yes, I think
Okay, I'll ask you the question again. Mingnok, have you always had the same taste in food?
I think it's partly yes. Since I was a child, I have been into sweet and savory food like candies or maybe something just kind of a little bit spicy. And I have been into it until now. I feel it's not too
Okay.
easy.
All right. So you just say, yeah, now it is, I still enjoy that, but maybe not so much, you could say, Mingnok. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Huang Ang,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in video games?
Actually, I don't have the really same taste in every video games because at the day I want to play this kind, but at the another day I want to play another kind because my taste is quite weird and it changes every day.
Okay, great. Good answer. You understand what taste means, Huang Ang. Very good. Okay, you answer exactly right. Good. Ledok Ang,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in food? Remember, this question means, have you always liked the same sort of food? So
Mm,
yes or no, Ledok Ang.
no, I don't think so. Like when I was a child, some pumpkin, like something like pumpkin stir, like yes, fried pumpkin. Yes,
Yes, yes,
I when I was a child, I really like it, but now I
yes,
lost my taste
yes. Okay. So,
for for that.
sorry, are you talking about fried pumpkin?
Yes,
Okay, so you could answer like this. When I was a child, I really enjoyed fried pumpkin, but now my taste has changed and I prefer what? Banh mi instead, or something like that. Does that make
yes,
sense? Does that
yes.
make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, that's how you answer that. Fong Dok Ang,
Uh, yes.
have you always had the same taste in football teams?
No, because uh, I always bias on the better player uh in in the one match. Like uh
Okay, give you a suggestion. Do you have a favorite Premier League team, Phong Duc Ang?
yeah. It's Arsenal. They have
Arsenal.
the
Okay. All
they
right.
have the
Okay.
best
So that
defender.
yeah, so that's what I'm asking you. So it's the same as have you always liked the same Premier League team?
Ah, I think it's no because uh each team has advantage and disadvantage of it. For example, like Arsenal, they have best defenders in the world, but the worst attacker.
Okay, good. All right. So remember everyone, if I ask you, have you always had the same taste in something? It means have you always liked the same thing all your life? Chung Hu.
Yeah,
Chung Hu.
yeah.
Have you always had the same taste in motorcycles?
Yeah. I have the same taste in the motorcycle, which is just easy to ride or something like that.
Okay, so you always like motorcycles that are easy to ride.
Yeah.
Is that right? Good. Okay, good. And Nok Ling,
Yes.
have you always had the same taste in food?
Uh, I am a person who want to try um variety variety type food. So when I go out, I tend to have a different kind of food.
Okay, that's fine. So the collocation, Nok Ling, is a variety of food. Okay. I like a variety of food. So not a variety of type of food. All right? Don't need to say that. Just I like a variety of food. All right? Just means
Yes.
I like many different foods. So I like a variety of food. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. That is enough of that. Now we're going to go on to part 2. Do we have any questions about that? So remember, everyone, part 1 questions, 2 or 3 sentences. Always, always 2, never just 1 sentence. Always must be 2 or 3 sentences. And remember, like you heard that student on the video doing, you can laugh, show some emotion when you are giving your answer is absolutely fine and might even help get you a better score. All right, you might remember we looked at this last week. Okay, so speaking part 2, you have 1 minute to prepare your answer, then you speak for 2 minutes. Okay, you will be judged on these different criteria or these different things. Huang Ang,
Yes.
can you please read me the criteria that you are judged on?
You are judged on the fluency, coherence, lexical resource, grammar, and pronunciation.
Okay, just check this one. Just check the meanings of all the words. What does fluency mean? Huang Ang, fluency.
Fluency is like you talk without stopping. You talk
Good.
naturally. Like that.
Talk naturally. Exactly. Very good, Huang Ang. Leduk Ang. Leduk Ang.
Yes.
Okay. Can you say this word here, please, Leduk Ang?
Can see. Coherence.
Coherence. Good. By the way, Huang Ang, can you say it for me too? Huang Ang.
Coherence.
Good. Okay, you said something different the first time. That's better. Coherence. Coherence. Okay, so everyone, we know that fluency means can you speak naturally without stopping? Okay. Coherence. Laduk ang. What does coherence mean? Can you remember?
Um,
Coherence.
I
If
think how long is it?
Not how long. No. Coherence means is what or does what I say make what?
It makes sense.
Good. Does what I say make sense? Okay. Can someone understand what the idea I am trying to talk about? Okay. So everyone remember fluency means can I talk naturally without stopping? Coherence, does what I say make sense? All right. Next one. Fong Duk Ang.
Yes.
Can you please read what I have highlighted, the next criteria,
Lexical resource.
which means
Example.
not example. A word beginning with V. Word begins with V. Fong Duk Ang. Do you know what it is?
I have no idea.
Okay. It is VO. Fong Duk Ang. VO. VOC.
Vocabulary.
Correct. Vocabulary. Everyone, this is just a formal phrase, just means vocabulary. How many words can you use? How many words do you know? All right. Lexical resource just means vocabulary. Chung Hu.
Yeah,
Okay. What is the last criteria, Chung Hu?
grammar and pronunciation.
Correct. Okay. So I know you all know what that means. Okay. So these are the criteria. Okay. This is the formal word for the list of things you are judged on. Criteria is just the formal words, means a list. Okay. So you are judged on fluency, coherence, lexical resource, and pronunciation. Nok Ling,
Yes.
what is fluency?
You can speak without stopping.
Good. And speak naturally. Okay, naturally. Meng Nok.
Coherence.
Yes, means
Speak naturally.
no, not speak naturally. That's fluency.
I think it's connecting together.
It means is what I am saying or does what I say make what? Meng Nok?
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, I think you do. Begins with S. Begins with S. Does what I say make, if you are speaking
Yes,
coherently,
it makes sense.
make sense. See, you did know, Meng Nok. You do know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Remember, this is one of the things, one of the criteria you are judged on. So obviously, what you say has to make sense. Okay. Someone must understand what you are saying. Laduk ang. Laduk ang.
Yes.
Lexical resource means
Like how good you use the word. Like the
not quite. That is more to do with grammar. Lexical resource. What word begins with V? Laduk ang.
what? V what?
VO.
Vocab.
Vocabulary. Okay. Meaning how many words can you use? All right. So everyone, I'm just testing you because you need to remember this. When you are talking, you must be fluent. Of course, you can talk without stopping or without stopping much. Coherent means you must make sense. Okay, someone must be able to understand what you are saying. Lexical resource, are you using a good vocabulary or are you just using simple words? Simple words, by the way, is fine, but to get a higher mark, you need to know more formal words, some more formal words. And of course, grammar and pronunciation needs to be correct. Okay, so those are the criteria or things the list of things you are judged on. So that's what I will judge you on whenever I get you to talk. Okay. So remember the secret I talked about last week. Phong Dok Ang.
Yes.
Phong Dok Ang. What is the secret?
You don't have to speak about all 4 bullet points. Speak about them if you want, but you don't have to say a guideline only.
Yep, keep going.
Yeah. The bullet points are there to help, but you don't have to follow them.
Good. Okay, so remember everyone, these are the bullet points. Okay, you always get 4 bullet points. All right. Now, you can follow these, of course, if you want, but sometimes if you just answer these different bullet points, you run out of things to say very quickly. So you need to be able to make your own bullet points. And remember what I said to you last week. I hope you remember. The easiest way to talk for 2 minutes is Chung Hu. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
The easiest way to talk for 2 minutes is to tell a what, Chung Hu? Tell a what? One
Your
word.
own bullet
Tell.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah, begins with S. The word I'm thinking of begins with S. You tell a. Not sure? Nok Ling. Nok Ling.
Tell a story.
Tell a story, everyone. Story. You tell a story for 2 minutes. Okay, so for this one, remember, yes, of course, you must talk about a movie. Okay, that is what the topic is, a movie. You don't have to use these. All you have to do is tell a story about some movie that you liked or you didn't like. Okay, can be either, doesn't matter, as long as you are telling a story about a movie. This is the easiest way to answer any of these questions. All right. So remember last week, okay, I got you to talk about this. Describe something you own which is very important to you. Some of you talked about things like laptops, mobile phones, or books. Okay, which is great. Okay, that's fine. You can choose anything, but you should, to fill 2 minutes, the easiest way is to tell a story about it. For example, with a laptop, who gave you the laptop? All right. What do you use it for? What do you use it for mostly? What is the thing you most enjoy doing with your laptop? Maybe it's playing a game. Tell a story about the game. The game I like most is Fortnite. I play it with all my friends online. We play once a week. Okay. So give a story and use examples. All right. So, going to get you to talk to me in just a moment. This is telling you what not to do. Okay, this is what you don't do. All right, so this is obviously a part 2 topic. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Can you read the topic for me, please?
Describe a famous business person. You should say who this person is, what kind of business this person runs, what you know about this person, and explain what you think about this person.
Good reading, Chung Hu. That's good. Okay, so you can see, for example, okay, you could answer if you follow the bullet points exactly. Okay, this is an answer that you could give. Okay, I'll read it for you. I'm going to talk about Elon Musk, who owns technology companies SpaceX, Tesla, Starlink, and Twitter, which is known these days as X. I don't know much about him, but I admire him because he works hard and he runs successful businesses, although he's a bit crazy. All right. So what is wrong with this answer? What is wrong with this answer? Knockling? Knockling.
Yes.
If this was the answer I give, what is wrong with this? Why is this a bad answer? I followed the bullet points exactly. Okay, Knockling? I followed them exactly. But what is the problem with my answer? What is the problem?
You don't know what the bullet points.
Well, I'm not sure what that, but I follow the bullet points exactly, Knockling. Okay, but there is still a problem here. What is my problem?
You don't know much about the bullet points.
I don't, which means what? Keep going, Knockling. Yeah, I don't know much about the bullet points. What means?
And you run out of your answer.
Correct. Okay, which means I run out of things to say. Okay, is it going to take me 2 minutes to say this? No. Okay, it's going to take me about 20 seconds to say that. Okay, I still have another 1 minute, 40 seconds to talk. Okay, so you need to be able always to make your own bullet points. And the easiest way to do this, Ming Nok.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to make my own bullet points. I'm going to have to expand my answer so that I can talk for 2 minutes, okay? And the easiest way to do this, Ming Nok, is to what?
Sure,
Is to tell what, Ming Nok?
tell a story.
Tell a story. Okay, please remember this, everyone. The easiest way to talk for 2 minutes is to tell a story about the topic. About the topic. Okay? Here are things to avoid. Okay? First thing to avoid, Huang Ang. Huang Ang.
Yes.
First
That
thing to avoid.
that is avoid just listing things because doesn't require much ability to do so and doesn't allow you to show your speaking skills.
Good. Okay, so avoid, by the way, if you are not sure of this word, avoid just means don't do this. Avoid is the same as meaning don't do this. If I say to you, avoid sugar, means don't eat sugar. Okay, so everyone in your answer, avoid just listing things because it doesn't allow you to show your lexical resource. For example, if I say, I like my mobile phone, I use it to text people, I use it to make phone calls, I use it to search the internet. Okay, which are all true, but I'm just making a list. A list doesn't allow me to show how good my vocabulary is. That is why telling a story is much, much better. So don't just make a list of things that you like or don't like about something. All right. So this, for example, is how you could answer a question about a famous business person. Okay, so the person is still Elon Musk. So you could tell a story about how Elon Musk does some of these things. So Elon Musk tries to solve some of the world's biggest problems. I hope, by the way, I'm assuming you all know who Elon Musk is. Okay, he's very, very famous inventor. Okay, so Elon Musk always wants to do something about climate change. Okay, you could tell a story about climate change. Elon Musk is always trying to do something about space travel. He wants to send people to Mars. Okay. Elon Musk is also a bit crazy. Like many very smart people, he's also a little bit crazy. Tries to do some strange things. Okay. So instead of just answering the bullet points, make up your own bullet points, such as this. All right. So what you are all going to do for me now for the rest of the lesson is tell me a story about this. Laduk Ang.
Yes.
Can you read the topic card, please?
Describe a country you would like to visit. You should say which country you would like to visit. What is the country is like? What the country is like? Which attractions you would like to see and explain why would you like visit there?
Okay, good. Why would you like to visit there? Why you would like to visit there? Yeah, is correct. Okay, everyone. So these, of course, are the 4 bullet points, which of course you can use. And of course you do, of course, you have to say which country you like to visit. I'm going to ask each of you in just a moment, by the way, which country you are going to choose. Should be able to choose this very quickly. All right. And then I want you to think of some story that you can use to answer this question. At the moment, I'm not going to worry about time. Okay, so you don't have to talk for 2 minutes. I just want to hear you have some story about a country. Fung Dok Ang,
Yes.
what country are you going to choose?
I will choose Italy.
Chung Hu,
Yeah.
what country are you going to choose for this question?
I think it's Dalat.
A country? Country.
Yeah.
Dalat is not a country.
Mm.
So, of course, everyone, if this was an exam, remember you only have 1 minute to prepare. So you have to think of a country very quickly. Nok Ling,
Yes.
what is your country?
France is my country.
Ming Nok,
I think it's America or France.
which one? Choose one.
America.
Okay, Huang Ang,
There's no way I would hate visiting Japan.
Japan. Leduk Ang,
I think would be US.
okay, the US. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
what is your country, Chung Hu?
Uh, this cool game. Bắc Giang, I guess.
Sorry, which one, Chung Hu?
Uh,
Remember, which country would you like to visit?
Bắc Giang. What is called? I think.
Sorry, I can't hear, Chung Hu. Which country?
What is called? Bắc Giang. Yeah.
Bro, that's not a country. That's the Vietnamese
Bro.
province.
Bro, that's my country.
That's Vietnam's province. That's a
Right.
Vietnam's province.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to
They
be
can't repeat.
a country, Chung Hu. For example, like China, Japan, France, Germany, Italy, America. Which country, Chung Hu?
I think I will go with Japan.
Okay, Japan. Good. So everyone, remember, you have to decide very quickly. You only have 1 minute to prepare. Okay, so Meng Nok.
Yes.
Okay, going to start with you shortly. Okay. So Meng Nok, then Huang Ang, Le Duc Ang, Phung Duc Ang, Chang Hu, and Ngoc Ling. Okay, so you have to tell me which country you like to visit, and then please tell me, okay, and remember you don't have to talk for too long, but please describe to me a sort of story that you can tell me about this country that you think you can make last for 2 minutes if you had to. Ming Nok, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So remember, I don't want you to talk for 2 minutes. Don't worry about that. But I just want to hear an outline or a summary of some story that you can tell me about your chosen country. Huang Ang, are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Good.
fine, I guess.
Good. Leduk Ang,
Yes.
you understand what I want you to do?
Yes.
Good. Phung Duk Ang,
Yes.
you understand what I need
Yeah.
you to do?
Yeah.
Good. Chang Hu,
Yeah,
you understand what I want you to do now, Chang Hu?
yeah, this time I understand.
Okay, good. And Ngoc Ling,
Yes.
you understand what I want you to do?
Yes.
Good. Okay, Ming Nok, are you ready?
You're gonna have 1 minute to prepare.
Okay. So remember, I just want the outline, Ming Nok. You don't have to talk for 2 minutes, okay? Huang Ang, Huang Ang.
So it's my turn.
Yeah, are you ready?
I guess. Let
Okay,
me click that.
away you go. Please start, Huang Ang.
So I want to talk to you about the country I would like to visit, and it's Japan, one of the most interesting country that is on my top list of most visited. Um, the first thing I know is the first thing I know about this country is beautiful scenes. So we can go to the top of the Fuji Islands, or we can see the sakuras in the spring. I would like to see them all. And the second thing that motivates me to go there is the people there. I have once met some Japanese, and they were so hospitable and very friendly. So I wonder if all of the people there was like that. And
Okay, Huang
well,
Ang, Huang Ang, I'll
I can
stop
still
you.
talk more.
I'm sure you can. So I was just going to say, Huang Ang, this is very good. Huang Ang, okay, very good. So the only thing I will say, Huang Ang, you are very fluent, okay? You are very coherent, Huang Ang. Okay, your lexical resource is good, Huang Ang, and your pronunciation and grammar are all excellent, Huang Ang. So the only thing that is missing is an example, Huang Ang. Do you know what I mean by
Yeah,
that?
that's in the later part of my
Okay,
speech.
okay, all right, okay. So that's fine, Huang Ang. No need to worry. All right. I just want to see what everyone can do, Huang Ang. All right. But like, for example, you just mentioned there to me about the people, didn't you? You said you met some people once. Is that right, Huang Ang? You met
Yeah,
you met some Japanese people. So you can
yeah.
talk if you need to fill in more time, you can talk more about that meeting. Does that make sense?
Oh, maybe I will try that in the future.
Yeah, that's yeah. At the moment, Huang Ang, you don't need to because you have many things to talk about. But if you have a subject where you couldn't think of many things, just give an example about one thing. So you could say, for example, I met some Japanese people once in Hanoi. I was at a cafe and some Japanese people came in and they were very friendly and we started talking and they asked me about my life. And then I asked them about what they were doing and what they like about Vietnam. Does that make sense, Wang Ang?
Yeah, it
Okay,
does.
so just using one thing, I met some Japanese people once, and then just talk about the example or the experience that you had when you met them. Okay? So you don't need to think of a whole list of reasons why you like Japan. You only need to think of one thing if you want. Okay, Huang An?
Understand.
Yeah, because like I say, Huang An, that makes it very easy. So you don't have to sit there during your preparation and think, oh, I have to talk about the culture. I have to talk about the sakura. I have to talk about the people. I have to talk about the technology. Okay, just pick one thing and use it as an example is often the easiest way. But very good, Huang An. I can see you will have no problem talking for 2 minutes. Do you have any question for me, Huang An?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, good. Ming Nok.
Yes.
You should be ready by now, Ming Nok.
Yes.
Okay, please start.
So I love traveling, and whenever I have a chance, I would love to travel. But when talking about traveling abroad, I would love to travel to America. So I have to admit that I'm a big fan of arts and like some cinematic experience. And of course, America has Hollywood is such like a, is really well known for its film industry. And there is a time when I watched a movie which called La La Land is kind of is which is made me feel it's give me passion and motivation about the dreamy America. So when to talk about
Okay,
it,
so that's fine. Ming Nok, that's fine. That's all I need. Okay?
yes,
Okay, that's great. You are going to tell me a story about La La Land.
yeah,
Okay, great, great. And by the way, I enjoy that too, Ming Nok. Great movie. Enjoy very much. I thought the opening sequence very clever, by the way.
yes,
Very clever how they film all those. Do you remember all those cars
yes,
at the beginning and how they film it, everyone dancing and they never stop filming and everyone has to get their part exactly right. It was very clever. So you can hear, so this is good, Ming. Not so straight away you start to tell a story about the movie. That is how this works. So it's good, Ming Nok. Le Duc Ang.
Yes,
Okay, are you ready, Le Duc Ang?
yes.
Okay, please start. So sorry, Le Duc Ang. Next is Fong Duc Ang, then Chung Hu, then Nok Ling. Okay, Le Duc Ang, please start.
Um, my since I was a child, I saw the many tourist attraction in the US through the TV. I would like to visit it once in my life. So first place I would like to visit in US is Walt Disney, Walt Disney World. And as I can see in the TV, it was crowded and maybe we'll have some very fun thing to do in it in there. Uh,
Yeah.
Also, the
For
US have
yeah,
many
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, sorry, Le Duc Ang, sorry to interrupt. Okay, so remember, for example, Le Duc Ang, for example. So you want to go to Disney World, is that right?
Yes,
And you said it looks like it has many fun things to do there. Okay? For example. For
uh,
example, Le Duc Ang, give me an example. What is one fun thing that you think you would like to do there that you have seen?
hmm,
So you're not sure, Le Duc Ang?
sure.
Okay, so so this is what you need to think about, okay, to help you make a story. So you need to think, what if I went to Disney World or Disneyland, what is something I would like to do? I know there are many fun activities. Maybe there is some ride I would like to go on, like the roller coaster, okay? Or some special ride I have seen where they
Uh,
go on a boat through the jungle, okay? Does that make
because I don't
sense?
know the activities there, so
Ah, okay, okay. So you need, right,
just found some. Maybe
right.
the aerophile. They work
Yeah.
either in balloon flight.
Okay. So
Yes.
that is the sort of thing you need to do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, okay. So instead of, like I was saying before, don't just give a list. Don't just saying, well, I would like to go to the US because I would like to visit Disney World and I would like to eat a hamburger and I would like to go to New York, okay? And then I would like to go to Los Angeles to see the basketball. Okay, that is just a list, and that is not good because it doesn't give you a chance to show your vocabulary. Okay, you need to be able to talk in more detail about one or two things, not just give a list. Ladok Ang, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back to you all again in a minute about this. Fong Dok Ang,
Yes.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, please start.
Um, the country I would like to visit is Italy, and the reason is simple. Because when I was a child, I I watched a random program in the TV, and I saw some picture about Italy, and I I don't remember so much about that, but uh I think it's so beautiful, and they introduced me about the food, the people, and the
Okay,
climate.
Fong Dok Ang. Okay, I'll stop you
Yeah.
there, Fong Dok Ang. Okay, because this is great. Perfect. You are telling me a story, Fong Dok Ang, about
Yes.
the time you watched the TV program when you were young. Okay? And you don't remember what it was called, but you remember looking and seeing the places and the food. Okay?
Yeah.
That's great. Exactly that, Fong Dok Ang. Very good. That is exactly right. Chung Hu,
Yeah,
are you ready?
I think I am.
Okay, please start.
So the country I would like to visit is Japan, and due to the fact that Japan is known for being the land of um, sakura, I think that's what it called, and the country is really peaceful in my opinion. Not even that, the part that made me that attract me the most are probably the food we got and a thing, a kind of comedy show called mm, manga. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now you need to tell me a story, something to do with manga, Chung Hu.
oh
Okay? Something maybe you've read a favorite story before. Okay? Okay? Or you have some favorite manga character. Okay? I don't know, but up to you. But that is what you need to use as an example. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Okay. And
um,
just then you can easily talk about manga for the rest of the 2 minutes. Okay. Just
right,
describing a story to me or describing maybe a favorite manga character and why you like them. Something like that. Okay. Thank you, Chung Hu. Nok Ling.
Yes,
Okay. Are you ready?
yes, I'm ready now.
Okay. Please start.
There are many countries I would like to travel, such as the USA, Netherlands, or the United Kingdom. But the first country I think about if it has a chance to travel is France. It's famous for its poetic architects. Most people know its symbol is Eiffel Tower. when I was 10 years old. Um, I was attracted by its beauty. At that time, I found many magazines about France. I had crazy about it. And at grade six, I read many famous literary work, which were written by famous author like Victor Hugo, La Fontaine, or Balzac. Um, when readings Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, I imagine about the life of people in the Paris.
Okay, so not Knockling. Okay, so this is good, Knockling. You're doing very well. So now you need to give me, I think, to make it easier for you, okay, just talk about Les Miserables, okay? Or I think in French they pronounce it Les Miserables. Does that make sense, Knockling?
Yes.
Yeah, they call it Les Miserables. Okay, just tell me the story of Les Miserables. Okay? So you can say, I read many books, French books. One of my favorites was Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. It tells the story of what, Knockling? What does Les Miserables tell the story of?
About the life of the poor in Paris.
Yeah? And you could give me a summary of the plot if you like.
Yes.
Okay. You can say how there is a guy and he was caught stealing something. Okay. But yeah, what happened? But then suddenly, the guy who he was stealing with forgave him, and it made him change his life.
Yes.
All right, but there was a policeman who was always chasing him for years and years. Is that right, Knockling?
Yes.
Okay, so you could just give a short summary of the story and then say why you liked it. Okay. And that would easily fill in 2 minutes, easily. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what you do. You just focus on one thing, not many different things. Try to focus on one thing. All right. So everyone, that is the lesson to take away from this lesson. When you are giving your talk, try just to focus on one or two things and talk about them in more detail rather than just giving a list of things. For example, don't say, well, I want to go to Japan or to France because I like the food, I like the culture, I like to talk to the people, I want to see the Eiffel Tower, okay, or I want to see the bullet train, okay, or I want to go to Tokyo, all right, and see all the crazy people who dress up. Just focus on one or two things and tell a story about them. So we only got a couple of, actually, I think I will finish here because it's almost time to finish. So Ming Nok,
Yes.
all right, I'm going to ask everyone if you can just tell me one thing you might focus on in your chosen country. So, Ming Nok, if you're going to talk about America, what is one thing that you might like to focus your talk on?
Focus on their film industry.
Sorry, industry.
It's the film industry.
Oh, film industry. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Film industry. Good. Okay. And like you said, you could talk about a specific movie. La La Land. Couldn't you, Ming Nok?
Yes, I
You
chose
could.
Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Okay, good. Huang Ang,
Yeah. Yes.
Japan. What is in your story of Japan? What is one thing you could focus on? I know there are many, but what is one thing you might choose?
I think I should focus on the example of the most important factors.
Most important factors?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the most out of those, which might be the most important to you?
For me is mangas and the game industry.
Great. Okay. So you could easily talk about that for 2 minutes, I think. Huang Ang, is that right?
Yeah. I can
Okay.
talk it all day.
Okay, great. Leduk ang. Where's he gone? Leduk ang. Oi.
Yes.
Okay. The US Leduk ang. What is one thing you could focus your talk on?
Yo, my what? Wait, let me get the volume up.
Yeah, please, everyone, listen. So, one thing you would talk about America Leduk ang.
What? America is US, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, America and US are the same.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you were going to talk about America, what is just one thing you might focus on for your talk?
The scenery, how people like that. The most bustling country, lively.
Yeah, okay, but you need something a bit more than just that, just the scenery. Okay, you need to be able to just focus more. Like for example, Ming Nok is going to focus on the movie industry and talk about a movie. Okay, so you need to choose one thing. For example, you talk about Disneyland, Leduk Ang, okay? So focus on Disneyland, okay? The sort of thing you might do there, and maybe the sort of attraction you would go to visit at Disneyland. Phong Duk Ang,
Yes.
Italy is your country. What is one thing you could focus on about Italy?
I think it's the cuisine or the football.
Great. Chung Hu. Chung Hu, Japan. What is one thing you could focus on?
I think it's food. The food
Food.
thing maybe. Yeah.
Here, food, and what was the other thing you talked about before?
Manga.
Manga, correct. Okay, you could talk easily about manga. And Nok Ling,
Yes,
what is one thing you could focus on about France?
I can focus on the Les Miserables by Victor Hugo.
Yeah, okay, great. I easily do that for 2 minutes. Okay, everyone, it's past. That is the end of the lesson today. Does anyone have any questions for me before we finish? I will send you some homework, okay, tomorrow. By the way, I will send you some homework tomorrow. All right, thank you, everyone. That is the end of the lesson. Thank you for paying attention. So the thing to remember from this lesson is for your 2-minute talk, tell a what? Meng Nok? No, she disappeared. Meng
Yes,
Nok.
I'm here.
Yeah, for your 2-minute talk, Meng Nok, tell a
Stories about
Tell
land.
a story. Good. Tell a story about something. Try to tell a story about something.
Yes.
Okay. A story about a movie for you, a story about a book for Nok Ling, a story about manga for Chung Hu, a story about football or food for Fung Duk Ang, story about Disneyland for Le Duk Ang. And Huang Ang, what is your story about? Maybe Huang Ang?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, maybe about
I can
manga.
think later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe about manga.
That could be
Yeah.
a topic.
Yeah, it could be a topic. So just focus on one thing. Or video games, I think you said, Wang Ang. Is that right? Some video game.
It could
All right,
be,
everyone.
It could be two.
It could be 2 topics, but yeah, you only have 2 minutes. All right. I only have 2 minutes, so maybe just one topic. All right. Thank you, everyone. That is the end of the lesson. I will send you the homework tomorrow. If anyone has an exam, good luck. Hope your exam or test go well this week. Hope you all have a great week. I'll see you all next Sunday. Bye, everyone. Tam Viet.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.